Hey guys, I'm Monica Kassurk.
And I'm Kyler Wilson.
And this is Film Feed.
And this is Monica doing a trick. Okay, so to start our day, we've got some Star Wars news for you. You can't see everything here. Boom. Tell me you don't want this shirt. Tell me you don't want this shirt. Star Wars news. So Simon Pegg said something very funny. Very, very funny.
And what was that?
Well, at the London premiere, he was asked if he was going to be a stormtrooper in The Force Awakens. Here was his response. I wasn't a stormtrooper. Daniel Craig, he was a stormtrooper. And then he went on to say, I shouldn't have said that.
I didn't get it at first, but now I realize what he did. I think it probably, people were like,
no, see, from my understanding, I might have this story wrong here, but from my understanding, they had both been rumored to be in it, and Simon Pegg is involved in some way, shape, or form, and so he was being asked if he was a stormtrooper, and then he was like, no, I wasn't the stormtrooper. Daniel Craig was the stormtrooper.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm thinking people think that they thought that he was Daniel. Oh, but I see what you mean.
Yeah,
so it can be taken different ways.
Yeah.
Either way, it was a no-no.
Yeah, he immediately said, I shouldn't have said that. So now, there's some rumors out there, or some speculation I should say, that maybe this was Simon Pegg playing defense for J.J. Abrams and putting out some misinformation so that it would like lure us off of the trail of
so we can get more awesome posts about false things.
Yeah. So,
and then blow them up like they're real, but they're really
But
not.
this was real. This actually did happen. This is not speculation. He really did say it, and it's very interesting. Well, I mean, if Daniel Craig was going to be in this film, it surely would only be a cameo very quickly, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he can't be a star. Surely not,
star,
but not in this film. Surely he can't be a star.
He'll probably intervene. Maybe he'll be. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, if he were a star in this film, what would you want him to be? Would you want him to be a Jedi or a Sith, or I think he'd be a badass Sith.
He could do that.
Man, I think he'd be a badass Sith.
That's what I see him as. Honestly, now that I think
I can just see him like bebopping around with his damn lightsaber and just zoom, zoom. I mean,
he's got such a stern look anyway, so I feel like that's
maybe he could be like what Anakin was supposed to be and be the Jedi that everybody trusts, but then turns on the world. I don't know. It's very interesting information. I hope that Daniel Craig is more than just a faceless stormtrooper. But there was something else that somebody said that the crowd was going to have a fun time figuring out who Daniel Craig was made up as, because he's not being credited apparently in this film.
So they're pulling like that whole weird Johnny Depp /
yeah, like in Tusk or whatever.
Yeah, somebody else did that too.
So who knows? It's all speculation at this point. But like I said, this is not clickbait. We are reporting something that really did happen.
I bet I'll figure it out though, because I'm good at that type of thing.
She can see eyes and just like no.
Hashtag Lee Pace has probably been every bad guy, and people don't even realize it.
Hashtag Monica speaks in hashtags.
Ooh, God! Act like I didn't do that.
Anyways, that pretty much wraps up the Star Wars portion. I think we'll go ahead and jump right in to our second portion. This is really fun for us. They've officially announced that Owen Wilson and Jackie Chan are coming back for another Shanghai movie, and it's going to be called Shanghai Dawn. I don't care. Look, okay, you guys know that I've got some sour feelings towards remakes, but I want to see this so bad. Come on, we love the first two films.
I really like the second one. I think I watched the second one more than the first one.
I watched the second one more than the first one. And that's not typical, but I did, 100%.
But it was funny, the little snapbacks that...
I hope they can bring back that magic, you know.
Yeah, because I think that's what drew me in. I watched the second one before I even watched the first one.
Yeah.
It was all by default because my dad was watching it.
Man,
and
they were so fun though. You know?
I would watch it over and over again.
They were so fun. I can only imagine like what this one would be. I mean, so obviously it can't take place in the not too distant future from the first two films.
Yeah.
Stand by.
Every now and again, the MacBook decides to talk by itself. And I don't know if it's just because it's the program itself or it's because Kyler tends to leave a million programs open on the MacBook.
Monica doesn't know what she's talking about. So anyways, she's still hurting because of the wreck. Moving right along, I really want to see this film. I really think this is gonna be fun.
I don't know if we'll go. Are we gonna go to the theater to see it?
I don't know. That's a long ways off. You know.
It'll be fun.
I'm not saying that the Shanghai movies are movie theater movies, but you know they are fun, like easy to watch.
Yeah.
You know, they're awesome.
You don't put too much into thought into them. Cause
Yeah, but they do hit on some serious notes sometimes. You know, like I remember when in that epic duel between him and British homie that was in Dark Knight, in Shanghai Nights. Man, that duel was intense. It was some of the better swordplay that I've seen in a movie in a while, and it's a comedy.
Yeah, they do fun.
You know, so anywho.
We gotta use Jackie Chan up as much as we can, because I don't think we have any really big replacements for it.
True
I
story.
mean, we do, but not like him.
No,
Nobody's like Jackie Chan.
Yeah, I don't think there's... Jackie Chan is one of the most insane individuals ever, by the way. If you have never looked at the, like, some of the insane stunts that he did without safety and harnesses and stuff, it will blow your mind. Like that you remember that scene when he slid down the side of the building? It was one of his, I think it was one of his foreign films that he did. Well, I guess it would have been native for him, but
I don't.
He slides down.
A lot of times that he's done junk and it'd be like,
man,
pop, boom, pop.
I'm gonna put that in this video. That slide he did with no. It's a real slide, and he did with no safety harness at all.
I think that really shows the true craft.
I mean, yeah, but
one that can actually. And now now action scenes are pretty much babied.
I mean, yeah, but God, man, that man has broke so many bones.
But there'll be nobody else like him, and everybody can probably say Tony Jaa, but
well, if
like
anybody could be like him, if anybody could be like him, it would be
Jackie Chan has personality.
Well, you gotta
or a fun, punchy personality.
But we know American Jackie Chan. He didn't used to.
That's true.
He didn't used to speak English. So Tony Jaa has been. They've talked about how they've been working with him on his English and everything, so that they can start utilizing him more in the American market. And we got to see him in Fast and the Furious, and what little English that he did say was fun and cheeky like that. So who knows? Tony Jaa, we have faith in you, and he's freaking amazing at martial arts. One last thing for you guys. Stand by. Okay, last thing for you. We have the first official look at CrossBones in full wardrobe. He looks like CrossBones. I mean, I think he looks
pretty cool.
He looks but he looks like CrossBones. Like,
yeah.
There's definitely no original take. I think like he looks like CrossBones. That is CrossBones. And it does look cool. I mean, he looks really good in the costume. I say he looks really good. For all we know, that's some stunt double in the costume. But it's played by Frank Grillo, I think is probably how you pronounce it, but it's Grillo.
And if you want to quote us in the comments, you can.
If you want to be like, you should know how to pronounce his name. Go ahead. Fire some shots down in the comment section. So interesting about this film, though. So this is Captain America: Civil War, right? And I'm just letting her see this phone here. Look at everybody who's in this film. We got the Scarlet Witch, Black Widow, the Vision, Captain America, Iron Man, Hawkeye, Agent 13. We got the Winter Soldier back, Ant-Man, Black Panther, Falcon, CrossBones. This is just another Avengers film.
They're trying to get people to watch it because
this is not Captain America anything.
I wonder how the numbers of Captain America from the beginning to the second one.
Way better.
Really?
Yeah.
So then this is going to be 10 times better. Or they're just filling up stuff that they didn't mention in Avengers 2 in there.
Who knows? It's just interesting to me that literally they've got every Avenger except for like the Hulk.
But he ran away, so they can't give that away.
And they're rumoring right now. It's in the ethos that maybe he will make an appearance of some sort. So it's called Captain America: Civil War, but it's really like
In sync.
The Avengers, the Avengers 2.5 or something. I mean, you know, because everybody's in it. So, anyways, that was something that was funny. But yeah, CrossBones. Like I said, he looks good. It's a good picture. I mean,
it's like they really pulling to make people watch this one.
This is true. This is true. I mean, I'm probably most interested to see Civil War. I want to see the conflict between the superheroes. I'm scared they're not going to do it all that well, but you know, CrossBones actually. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. You know, CrossBones actually kills Captain America in Civil War in the comics, and Bucky takes over. Yeah,
I'm not a big Captain America fan. I've barely read any of his stuff, so that is fun to know.
That's interesting. I don't think that they're going to do that. I just don't. But who knows?
Of course.
I don't think they're going to do it, guys.
Have y'all seen his speech on? I know y'all have. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. I know y'all seen that speech.
How about how they don't want to kill their $1 billion franchise?
Yes. It ain't gonna happen.
You know, but and also I said though, if they do kill off a character, all they're doing is recasting it. They're not killing anybody off. You know, so if they do what happened in Civil War, then he's just going to be replaced by somebody, and Captain America will live on, so that they can continue to make Captain America movies. You know, it's an endless cycle, and she wanted to yawn. She hit it so hard though.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, that's all the news that we got for you today. Anything else you want to say?
How many times did he move his head side to side?
How many times did I tilt this head? Yeah, so just to recap, CrossBones looks pretty damn cool. Simon Pegg dropped a massive bomb about Daniel Craig being in Star Wars and potentially being a stormtrooper, and Shanghai Dawn is coming sometime soon, and I can't wait for that film. So what do you guys think of all these topics? Make sure to let us know in the comments section below.
Give us a like, subscribe, hit us up on Facebook and Twitter.
And as always, stay fresh, friends. Let's high five it out. Boom, 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 boom!